Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Pokemon A to Z. You know, I had a bit of a rough time last episode, so this time I decided, it's just a solo episode. I'm going to take it chill and not get too worried about it. This time we have a pretty interesting combination. It's actually one of my favorite Pokemon introduced last gen design-wise, Cramorant, who is primary flying type, which is funny, and has the ability Gold Missile, so yeah, after it clicks Surf or Dive, which in practice generally means Surf, the attacker loses a quarter of its HP and -1 defense, and if it is below 50% when it does it, they get paralyzed instead of getting -1 defense. And Water Flying is obviously a decent type. And then we have, the other Pokemon that we have is, it's got old Straptor at home. We have Squawkabilly. I would say that it's generally better to click one of the Sheer Force ones over the Guts ones because, I mean, if you're using Guts on ladder, that's I don't know. Actually, no, that's stupid. I don't think it has many good Sheer Force booster moves. Just throw Guts and pretend that you're running Facade. That's it. There's, I think, a fairly specific thing that you should often consider doing with Squawkabilly. But yes, Cramorant, Gold Missile, only one ability, Flying primary, Water secondary. There's really only Corviknight and the Taunts, I think, that have Flying as their primary typing. I'm actually not sure. Is that not true anymore? Flamigo is also a primary flying type. Oh yeah, Noivern. Noivern is the classic one. I think Noivern was the second one after Tornadus, but I was dumb and forgot that because I'm not very smart. You know, that's pretty significant in Mix and Mega. So yeah, Gold Missile, very funny ability. And that means that you mostly want to be clicking Surf, which is interesting because Surf is awkward because it does target your partner Pokemon. And then here you have Squawkabilly with Intimidate, and it has OK speed. Cramorant also has OK speed. I believe they both have access to Tailwind. Yeah, they both have access to Tailwind. Both are quite frail. Cramorant is definitely more bulky on the special defense side. And with Intimidate, you can take a hit with Squawkabilly, though never a super effective one, but the occasional non-stab move or a Rock Slide from an intimidated Thundurus. So, it is what it is. That said, if you're surfing your partner, maybe not as much. I don't think we're going to get the opportunity to take great advantage of a Gold Missile. That said, it doesn't have it's got Hydro, Hurricane. I think that I want to do a mono flying team with this one, just as part of the keeping it more chill. So I think what I'm going to go for is a composition that benefits from the rain, because I do think that Pelipper is a pretty key part of mono flying teams. So I'm going to go with Hurricane, Hydro, and it's probably going to be a Terra Blast of some form and Protect. Something's going to have Tailwind, but I don't think it's likely to be Cramorant in this game. I kind of want to run a White Lens just so I can hit Hydro Pump. So that's what I'm going to do. You know what? It's a bad play, but I'm going to do it. And then what Terra pairs best with Water and Flying? What is the best Water and Flying resist in the format? I'm not sure that there is a Pokemon that resists both. There are a few Pokemon. A lot of the things are going to be, you're going to want to punish Pokemon that Terra into a type that resists both, right? Because I don't know that there are many Pokemon. Slash Deck Search, fully evolved, resists Water, resists Flying. I know Empoleon exists. Goodra Hisui is the best of those. Terra Grass does allow you to hit Rotom super effectively, as well as Pokemon that Terra into the Grass type defensively. But you are already hitting them with Hurricane pretty well. So I might just go for Terra into perhaps Dark, then you can deal with actually Terra Ground doesn't hit Rotom, but it does hit the other two, so let's go with Terra Ground. And here we are. We'll just go with them. You know what, let's do that. We're going to be running I think Taunt is probably the first Pokemon I put on this team, and then Pelipper is the second Pokemon I put on this team to try and get these Pokemon to do much. And you know what, I kind of want to do the Guts now. Let's go with the funny Flame Wall Guts set. Let's actually look at this moveset. Does it have many good physical? So its special attack is quite bad, though you can use low special attacks if you have a lot of 4x super effective moves with Sheer Force. Brave Bird, Double Edge, Dueling Beat, Foul Play, Lash Out. None of these moves are boosted by Sheer Force. In fact, looking at it, I think it literally doesn't have any moves boosted by Sheer Force. I'll probably put Tailwind on this, mostly because it's not good. And therefore, we don't mind as much if it doesn't get advantage of its... if it gets KO'd. That's it. The Taunt will also have Tailwind. The Taunt, and then... There's a lot of Taunts, and they're all pretty interesting. Which Taunt do I prefer? Let's take a lot of that. So I might go with Mental Herb and then run a bulkier set. No, bulky doesn't make that much sense. This team is inherently really bad. I'm going Terra Normal for boosted facade damage. I don't know if I said that specifically. Why did I go Terra Ground in a rain team? I don't know. Makes me immune to Electric is probably the thought process. I am going to be likely putting like Thun T on the team as well. Because you probably want an Electric type on the rain team. And then it's like, do we need Tailwind or not? That is the question. I wish you got Muddy Water or Scald. Scald would be good. But Muddy Water would be an improvement. Taunt is going to be, well, Bleak Wind, Tailwind, Weather Ball. No, Weather Ball doesn't make any sense because everything is already going to resist stuff. Also, you do have Chilling Water. So everything is going to already be getting hit by water moves from Cramorant and Pelipper. Could run Rain Dance and then Weather Ball, actually. Doesn't necessarily need to be... I think this is just one of the fast sets. I just do something like this. Have some bulk, but mostly max speed, so that I'm not as likely to get pranked or taunted by opposing just anything really, but the main guy in mind. Thunder, Weather Ball, Terra Blast, which is going to be Terra Flying. No, it shouldn't be Terra Flying. This can be my random Terra Grassmon. It is currently walled by Amoonguss, but I do have 3 Pokemon with flying moves, so that should be fine. And you're also going to go Modest. And then, if I just look at flying types and sort by base stat total, its D-Knight is really good, Landos are obviously fine, Salamence is fine. Not super interested in most of these Pokemon. I do have an Ice Neutrality in Cramorant, but I may want to pick up one that is an Ice Neutrality with the Fire type. 1, in case I don't have Rain Up, and 2, just because Freeze Dry exists. So having a Pokemon that isn't weak to Freeze Dry could be cool. So they're gonna put Fire Blast. What else are we gonna do? Probably want a physical attacker besides Squawk on this team as well, but I don't think this is the physical one. I do love physical Moltres from time to time, but I don't know if this is the physical Moltres team. I might do Articuno in the last slot with the Choice Band. I do love my Choice Band Articuno. Alternatively, I could do an Amorous and Landorus, but it's a Thund T, not a Thund I, and it's a Torn I, not a Torn T, so I probably want Fire Blast, Hurricane, Terra Blast. Just gonna go with Electric. No. What's something that hits? Oh, flying already. So, yeah, Terra Electric is fine. And what's the item I was thinking? I don't seem to have an item in mind. I already have a wide lens. Let's go Charcoal on this one. Oh no, let's go with Chardy Berry. Ah, Citrus. I don't have a Citrus Mon yet. Moltres is a pretty bulky Mon. This is definitely Flame Body because this is VGC, not singles. And honestly, even in singles, there's a very strong argument for Flame Body, but Pressure with Roost, it's pretty strong synergy. No, that's before. And then Celesteal is not in the format. That'd be the other Mon I think would be sort of like the main option. I'm going to take a look quickly at what flying types are most prominent just in the format in general. Gyarados is high on that list, Dragonite's high on that list, apparently Namorous Therian is. I could do Gardecuno, flying, and then like Trick Room, Imprison, I think is Gardecuno and Drifblim. I think it would be Gardecuno of the two. So comp. So Hurricane, Trick Room, Imprison, and then just get Nasty Plotters and just Calm Mind. Just Calm Mind. So let's go with Calm Mind, and you can run a Mental Herb. I'd like a little bit of speed. And then I probably do want to put special attack boosting nature, bunch of Fizz Def on. Honestly, I think you might get the Citrus up. The Citrus. Do you get Roar in this format? Or Whirlwind? No. It is really just Guard that I have, but they're not super likely to go for that, so I'm just going to throw Charcoal on it. And, you know, let's have fun trying to take advantage of a very offensive Mono Flying type team. I don't know if there is a Flying type with Fake Out that I should be considering. If we go back to the Netherlands chat. No, none of them are Flying type. And I didn't do like the meme of we'll do the wrong Shifu. Okay, so they have their own Tailwind. That's mildly frustrating. So I think I'm actually going to be setting Trick Room here. But I might, so I think I might lead, no, I need Taunt. I just need to be faster than Regidrago turn 1. So that means that I will be leading, is it Thunder or Cram? I think it is, like the Cram is not speed boosting. I think it actually might be Squawk. Cram and Thund. Okay, it looks like I don't KO Iron Hands turn 1 with sorry, not Iron Hands, Flutter Mane. I definitely don't KO Iron Hands. But it looks like I don't KO Flutter Mane without the Guts boost. Actually, I could have probably Tailwind it with no, never mind, they didn't bother. Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. I guess at Rain Up. And I'm gonna guess Iron Hands doesn't die to Brave Bird. It does not. Or to Facade, which is stronger. No, don't target down the Squawkabilly. It's god awful. Let me use the crap mons. I don't know. I hate it. Like, it's really just, you know, I understand people are, I probably should have put Terrors on some of the other Pokemon. Terra Flying's fine on you. You can go Terra Ghost. No, you should not be. You go Terra Dark, then you can't be Prankster Taunted. No, okay, I did actually set Terras on the Pokemon. Never mind. Yeah, you know, just let people click bad Pokemon and have fun at some point. You know, that's my thoughts. I just feel like some people really will just only target down the fun Pokemon. Like, there was literally a Tornadus there, and they're like, you know what I need to target down? I need to target down the Squawkabilly. Like, I don't think you could have picked a Pokemon that was less good. They wild charged into the Cram. Okay. I am now going to Hurricane the Flutter and Weather Ball the Iron Hands. That did way more than I expected. This is Iron Hands is not a Assault Vest. Please don't be faster than me. Okay, so I think I have to Hydro Pump the Iron Hands and Protect here. Nah, sure, no, I'm just so slow. No, I'm probably still faster. Actually, they might Brave Bird if they have it. The Iron Hands is definitely more of a threat. I'm gonna do this. Though I could have protected the Thundurus. Oh, actually, the Iron Hands might be faster than Cram. It is. That's bad. I should have Hydroed. Yeah, definitely should have Hydroed. That was a... It's the Pokemon I was worried about in the first place. I think I need to get triple protects with both of my Pokemon to win. And then I probably still lose. But I don't think I see any option besides getting triple protects with both of my Pokemon here. And then I think I have to Thunder, Full Para the Regidrago. Okay, got 8 double protect. I did not get a double protect. So I needed to somehow win with Cramorant, which means I think I needed a Thunder, Full Para. and then just the Regidrago to keep getting full powered. Why did I not go for Terra Blast Ground into the Iron Hands? I think that actually might have won me the game. That was a bad play. I had the super effective move and I didn't click it. That was a bad play. Did my opponent even Terra last game? I don't think they did. Oh well, it's fine. We're just having a chill game. Oh, do I, again, you know, like, why would you target down this fucking Squawkabilly there? And the answer is just that some people hate fun. I think I'm gonna set up Trick Room. Moltres and then Squawk and Cram are coming because they're the main Pokemon. Huh, that's really bad. Right, it is a mono. Okay, well I think I have to Terra Dark, click Trick Room, and Protect. And just not get flinched. I did not get flinched. Oh my god, I'm Mono Hurricane. I'm gonna Hurricane the Taunt and switch in Squawk, which is going to dodge Rock Slide and not do it, still not do anything to Arcanine actually. Okay, so I'm going to Hurricane the Urshifu and Facade the Taunt here. Sorry, the Terra Dark I did because it stopped the... Okay, oh my god, really? And they targeted down this goddamn... Oh my god, I should have Hurricaned it again. Oh, I got a helmet. I have to Brave Bird as well, which means the Squawk is dead. Squawk may also just be dead to... the other move. And yeah, that's good. Squawk may also have been dead to Aqua Jet there, but they didn't target the Squawk, which was good for me. Cram is coming out immediately. I have never brought Cram out quicker in my life. Okay. So I just Hurricaned the Goldango and Hydro Pump the Arcanine here. I'm hoping it's Assault Vest, but still dies. Or Choice Band, I guess. That's not the Pokemon I am. That's the Pokemon I am. Okay, can I hit Hydro? I hit Hydro. Moltres Fire Blast means that there is some actual risk entailed, but it's honestly very strong. Oh, I even hit the Hydro. What an unnecessary crit on that Hydro. Okay, look, Mono Flying is here. And all I needed to do was set Trick Room against the Tailwind team. Mono Flying is the way. Mono Flying is the truth. And half my Pokemon are balled by this Brambleghast. Okay, Articuno lead. I'm going to lead next to Squawk, and then... Am I ever bringing Thund here? No, I think it's... So I'm always bringing Cram because it's the Pokemon that we're showing off. And then am I bringing Thund, Moltres, or Torn? I don't think it's Torn, which means that I think it's Moltres or it's Thundurus. I think here it's Moltres. Like, we just saw how valuable Moltres was against that Goldango. Though that Goldango was very slow. I think this Moltres is quite... it's moderately speedy. It's not super fast, but it definitely has some speed to it. Cool. Immediate Terra, Trick Room, and to be honest, I kind of want to just turn one, throw off a Facade. Sorry, a Brave Bird into Charles over here. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think that Articuno dies. It does not. Which means now Moltres gets to come in, and it's in an alright position. I kind of want to Calm Mind with Articuno. How much am I doing to Taunt? It thinks it's a 2-hit KO. That suggests that Hurricane is not the right play. Let's go for the oh my god. Oh, if I doubled the Charles, it would have died. On the plus side, Cram is now in in rain. Now, Hurricane the Goldengo. It is not looking like a great option. If I had not Terra Dark, it would obviously be in a nice position, but I did, so that's the situation we're in. I think I have to Hydro the Goldengo, which these Pokemon slower. Actually, the Moltres, that's funny. I'm gonna Hydro, and I'm gonna Fire Blast again. Okay, I should have not done that, it looks like. I imagine they're gonna protect the Urshifu here. I think I could have won if I had played that better. I don't know, maybe I should have Hurricaned. Hurricane just wasn't KO. I could have double Hurricane that slot, and then they would have gotten Oblique Wind up, and no, but they wouldn't have in practice, because I would have KO'd the Urshifu, and then gotten the Taunt dead. That's it, if this is Sash, and I miss that Fire Blast, I will be quite grumpy. Okay. I mean, so I just Hurricane that slot, and Fire Blast this slot. I don't think there's much more to say. Okay, and just don't be Sash. It wasn't Sash, I'm not grumpy. It's that simple, really. Speed boosting, eh? Hurricane, and Hurricane should also be fine from this slot. I'm going to Hurricane and protect the Moltres slot. Does that make sense? I do think I need to get a KO here. I think I have to go for the attack with both slots. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't protect Moltres. No, now I kind of wish I protected Cram. Oh my god, it lived. No! Well, I think I'd only died a Hydro. So I just Terra Blast here. And they hit Hydro. Well, I would have won that if I had played differently. So, you know, it's fine. That's annoying. How much did... so there's quite a bulky Iron Bundle. And it is speed boosting, which means it isn't max attack. Like, that Hurricane had a chance to KO even if they are, like, max bulk, so they need to have some real SPDF on that. Well, you know, mildly frustrating, but it is what it is. We had a win and a really close game with Mono Flying, which is pretty good. So ultimately, I thank you guys all for watching. It is fun using some weird teams like this. Oh yeah, I should probably speak about Cram and Squawkabilly. These Pokemon are not very good. Squawkabilly does have access to Final Gambit. Final Gambit means that in practice, it can be like a usable Pokemon in draft. Because it's got, like, it is a significant downgrade on Staraptor, though I think it does have more HP. I'm not sure. No, it has slightly less HP, but it's very, very, like, reasonable. It's more than, say, like, Zangoose, by a chunk. Not a crazy chunk, but a chunk. And that just means that you can Final Gambit Pokemon more reliably with it. Zangoose is banned. It didn't get unbanned with all the tranche of, format, the tier changes. Because they brought a bunch of Pokemon. Okay, well, they did bring a bunch of Pokemon down to ZU, and then also banned a bunch of Pokemon. But Zangoose didn't survive. Is Ursaring still in the tier, or is Ursaring banned? Ursaring's banned. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Squawkabilly is god. Like, it's fine. Like, it has a very, very specific niche. Now, I think that the worst thing you could try and do is use Hustle, because Hustle is so bad. And you saw me miss a Fire Blast. Imagine if every move is Fire Blast. That's it, Brave Bird and Double Edge are good, so you do kind of get tempted to use Hustle. Intimidate is definitely a reasonable utility ability, and then Guts is a lot more consistent than Hustle, even though the damage boost is the same. I'd rather take getting burned. The fact that it costs a turn to get burned with Guts is the reason that Guts is bad. The reason that Ursaluna Regular, yeah, no, I was thinking that, is so much worse than Blood Moon, is that it takes a turn to get set up. And Blood Moon does not. Despite the fact that Ursaluna Regular is just stronger than Blood Moon. Obviously the Ghost immunity is also mildly annoying, but not that much of a major step back. Where the hell's Cramorant? In 3? I mean, Cramorant's probably fine in 3. It's got okay special defense. It's got Tailwind. Like, it's reasonably strong. You can run Brave Bird. It doesn't get Wave Crash, though, which is really annoying. and it didn't get flip turn either. Like, its move pool is just god awful. It's missing so many usable moves. Like, for example, if it had Surf, or sorry, Scald or Muddy Water, like I mentioned, rather than just Surf. Honestly, if Gold Missile, if I was changing this, I would change it to just any water type move or something, because the fact that you have to hit your partner Pokemon's not great. That's it. It is a fun Pokemon. I thought both these Pokemon, well, I mean, Squawk didn't get to do anything because my opponents just knocked it down, but Cram got to do some fun stuff, and I wish I clicked Terra Blast that turn because I don't know why I Hurricaned it. It's like Terra Blast is super effective. But, you know, sometimes my brain is slow. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.